Hi everybody, this is John Wake with HomeSmart Real Estate in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I want to talk about luxury home prices. I got an inquiry from a Canadian friend about what's happening to the luxury market in Metro Phoenix. He made a really good observation, which I agree with totally, that what's happening to the median home price for Phoenix as a whole may not be what's happening in the luxury market. Certainly, I believe that the median home price for Metro Phoenix as a whole has bottomed out. But does that mean that the median home price or that home prices in general for luxury homes have bottomed out as well? So let's look at that a little bit. And it presents a really difficult problem because if you just look at, let's say, we're only going to look at homes that are $1 million and above, well, that's a terrible measure when you're looking at price because some homes during the boom were 900, now we're $1 million. And so you start counting them when they're going up, but then when prices are falling, then you don't count certain homes. So you're looking at different homes over time. It's not the same thing. It's a terrible measure. One way around that is to look at specific areas. So what I've done is I've chosen 2 zip codes which have pretty expensive homes, and we'll just look in those zip codes and see what's happening to prices. One of them is Paradise Valley. This is probably the most expensive zip code in all of Arizona. You can see here's the airport. It's near downtown. It's beautiful. It has Camelback Mountain. It has Mummy Mountain. Just spectacular area to live, and the homes are expensive. The other area, but I wanted a bigger sample, so I took it another area. This is 85255, very large zip code, includes Troon, Desert Highlands, but it also includes less expensive areas like Grayhawk and DC Ranch. So let's look at them. Here's the graphs that I often show, and this is showing the number of homes sold. So the red line is 85255, the green is Paradise Valley. 85255 is a very large area, so there's a lot of sales. And let's go down and look at the median home. Well, let's show you the median home price. The median home price in 85255 is about $500,000, where in Paradise Valley it's over $1 million, even still. And let's go down to the median home price. The median home price trend, you can see that how steep it got was pretty flat. They were level for almost 2 years in both of these zip codes. Most zip codes are really starting to see some degradation in prices in 2007. But both of these really tanked in 2008 and the first half of 2009. Look at that huge gap there. But then have been pretty much level since then. It's hard to tell. There's so much variation in Paradise Valley, but you could say it's running, a little bit above 270 a square foot is the median or so for over a year. For 85255, it's fallen a bit. Maybe $10, $20 a square foot over the last year or so. But we can do that standing on our heads after the fall that we saw here. So from the peak to here, it fell about $100 a square foot. And since then, the trending a little bit lower, but not a lot. So it's looking to me like we may see this continue fading in prices, could continue. But it's not going to be a tremendous amount. If you look at the prices here, you can go back here and see that these prices were 2004 prices for Paradise Valley, 2004 prices. Some areas that are more expensive get down into 2003 prices. So to me, that would probably be the worst case scenario, would it get down to 2003 prices, which would be could be a significant amount, $10, $30 a square foot. So it depends on your time horizon. If you plan to own it for a year or two, that's really not a good strategy. But if you plan to live, 5, 10 years in the home, then even if it did fade a little bit in the future, and it may not, it may be bottoming out right now, but if it were to fade a little bit more in the future, you would still have plenty of time for it to get back on track where it starts appreciating. And these are nominal dollars. These aren't real dollars, because in real dollars, we're looking at prices much before 2004. So my view is that the luxury market is flat or may have a little bit more to go, or I don't know where it's going to go is I guess the conclusion on that. But it doesn't look too bad when prices have been generally this flat for this long in 2 pretty expensive areas of Metro Phoenix. Great. I hope that was useful. This is John Wake with HomeSmart Real Estate. Have a great day.